Yeah, look, it's not official yet. Obviously, no major official announcement has come through yet, but we're imminent. It is very close. I'm waiting to see his contract firsthand. I want to see it properly because he is the B-side, so you do as you're told, and we will make sure it looks all good. No fake signatures, and then we got to fight.
What's
no problem.
good, family? So mash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. So we just heard there from your mans, George Kambosos, airing out Devin, no power having ass Haney. No, I can't lie. Your man's Kambosos, ferocious Kambosos, he sounded a little tweaky to me. Yeah, it sounds to me like George Ferocious Kambosos has been chilling out with Tweaker Fimo Lopez a little bit too much. Yeah, oh, he the B-side, but we need to check his signature and make sure the contract's all in order. Wait there a minute. If Haney's the B-side, yeah, that means you send him the contract. There's no benefits for him to give you a fake signature or to change any of the details. You're the A-side. Funny start sounding cat, but you see, this is what happens. I like Kambosos. Listen, Kambosos, yeah, went in there with arguably, well, he was, yeah, Tweakafimo Lopez, yeah, Tweakafimo Lopez Jr. was undisputed at 135. That's a fact. And also, he beat arguably one of the best 135 pounders in the last few decades. So, the fact Kambosos went in there, and don't forget as well, people, Tweakafimo Lopez was rock hard for Kambosos. He thought he was talking about first round KO. He came out on this thing. He was 10 out of 10. Almost 2 on it. Yeah? Lopez was 2 on it. He underestimated ferocious Kambosos. But anyway, like I was saying, I give Kambosos full respect here. But it does show you that these cats ain't, I mean, he ain't, his Kambosos' IQ outside of the ring is clearly lacking. Oh man, we know I'm from Australia and I'm going to check the contract because it might have a fake signature. How can it be? Why would the B-side put a fake signature? They'd just say I'm not taking the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, funny stuff. But again, this is what happens, you see. When people get some money and they get some clout and they get some belts, all of a sudden people start whispering in their butthole. Yeah, like this. They start doing that in their ass, and what it does, you see, it makes them feel like they're. I mean, look at AJ, look at Anthony Johnston. Oh man, you know, I'm a businessman, and you know I do triangles, and I look at different triangles, and I got the finances, and I'm a financial businessman, and you know I'm investments. Look at Floyd. Yeah, get a few belts, get a few coins, get a few whatevers, and they start thinking they're super deep. And this is what happened, you see. This here, for me, was a perfect example of that. Kambosos thinking he's too deep. Oh, man, we gon' check the contract. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you've seen from the title, there's no doubt about it. Kambosos punked the life out of Devin No Power having Haney. He told him, listen, you are the B-side. You are the bottom to me. And you'll be treated accordingly. Yeah, but obviously, like I said, you know me, I ain't no man fan, I ain't no fangirl, so even though there's no doubt that No Power having Haney, aka Devin Snoutney, big snout having ass, yeah, Devin got a huge snout, but listen, big snout having ass Nick, but listen, like I was saying, big snout or no big snout, on this occasion, I mean, yeah, Haney got punked, but Kambosos, he sounded a little wiggy himself, and Haney came out and exposed him and said, listen, why are you woofing about me having a fake signature and or changing the details when you're supposed to be the A-side? And really, when you're stunting about being the A-side, just make sure you keep consistent energy, yeah? Don't be talking about I'm the A-side and then going on to say, well, he might change the contract and I need to check for fake signatures. Because the real A-side knows. For example, look at all the bums that fight Floyd. Or look at all the people that Canelo, yeah? Look at all the cherries Canelo has popped. Guess what? You never hear Canelo or Floyd saying, oh, we need to check the contract. Because guess what? They're the A-side. Oops, yeah? And this shows you really that Kambosos is new to this. Yeah, he brand new right now. He acting brand new with this situation. But anyway, listen, bottom line is, I like the energy Kambosos is given, and I hope, and I'm pretty sure to be fair, listen, Kambosos against all the odds went in there against a man who beat one of the best 135-pounders of recent history, and not only that, yeah, he popped his. I mean, Kambosos put Tuikafimo Lopez down for the first time in his career, so we know Kambosos ain't playing no games, especially when he's gonna do so on home soil in Australia. However, like I said, I've seen in this game, yeah, especially recently with these new style cats, funny style cats, yeah, I've seen way too much. So I am gonna say this, even though Kambosos is one of the most legit dons in the game right now, it still must be said. Make sure you keep this same energy in the ring. I think the odds are in Devin Haney's favour. Yeah, I think Devin Haney will bore everyone and himself to a points decision win. I think Haney is too good at running, and he's too good at nicking and prodding kind of thing. I think Haney gonna go in there and nick a 12-round fight. That's what I think gonna happen. But Kambosos, we know ferociousness beats point nicking. Look at what happened. Floyd Mayweather, yeah, is leagues above Devin no power having Haney. But still, what happened when Floyd went in there with De La Hoya, who was rock hard for Floyd? Floyd got mauled. He didn't know what was going on. Throughout the whole fight, all you saw Floyd doing was on the ropes, smiling like he's doing something. It was that nervous smile he does when he's getting moshed. Yeah? De La Hoya was old and washed, but pure motivation beat Floyd. And Floyd Mayweather Sr. even admitted after the fight that De La Hoya won the fight. Oops. Yeah? So, the reason I tell you that tale is to say that Kambosos, in front of your home people, you can win this fight, even though the odds are Haney going to win on points, in my opinion. But if Kambosos goes in there, yeah, and gets his elbows in and marches straight forward, because we know Haney ain't got no chin. Haney got a wafer chin, wafer thin, yeah. Haney's chin is as thin as his power stats. You understand? No power having and no chin having. So back him up. I don't want to see no nicking and prodding from Kambosos. Kambosos, you know what? If I was training Kambosos, yeah, I wouldn't even train a jab, to be honest. I wouldn't even train a right hand. I'd just be pure hooks and uppercuts. I'm coming straight in and I'm winging away. Big heavy shots. Big wild shots. Look at Maidana. I'd put a strategy together of Maidana versus Floyd and De La Hoya versus Floyd. Yeah, lots of volume and big looping shots to get over that goofy guard. Because Haney hasn't even got defense like Floyd. Floyd had serious defense. Haney is a knockoff cheap version. Haney is a C-level Mayweather. Now, I'm not saying, is Kambosos a De La Hoya? No, but listen, there's no reason you can't try to be. Yeah, go in there, big volume, big heavy shots, and Haney will fall apart. Well, you all know what happened against Linares. Yeah, Linares old and no good. And Linares said, listen, you can't punch. Oops. Yeah, Linares punked him. No power having ass. But anyway, listen. This fight, it seems to be locked in. Yeah, obviously, like I said, Kambosos, he acting a little brand new right now, getting confused. He think he Floyd Mayweather already, talking about, oh man, you know what? My name Ferocious Kambosos, and I'm the A side, and I need to make sure he ain't sign a fake signature. Funny sounding ass, brand new sounding ass. But listen, for me, this is an exciting fight. Yeah, it's about time it happened, and I respect these men, because Kambosos could have fought some next bum. He could easily have done that, fought some bum, like everyone else does. Look at Tank. Tank has 10 times more raw talent than Kambosos, but yet he fighting bums after bums. Tank is having gym fights 10 years into his career, loves to fight gym fighters. Yeah, so I respect Kambosos, and bottom line, yeah, both men make it a good fight. And to be honest, the same way I've warned Kambosos, I do want to say, Haney, don't be boring. Yeah, please don't bore everyone to tears. Actually, what's the point? This is the thing I don't get. What's the point being young and not letting your hands go? I don't understand that. Fair enough, yeah. If I was in boxing, yeah, I'd say to myself, listen, when I get to 27 or 28 or 30, I'll change my style. Yeah, but from 20 to 30, you should be, or from 20 to 25, you should be pure, getting the most out of your body until you peak. And then, if you want to change your style, so be it. But these guys today, they're 20 years old and they're trying to be fanny around us. It's embarrassing, not good, no doubt.